Alright guys, this is just a small module of how to do, how to prepare, how to cool down in a workout sequence which is known as sun salutations. Okay, just to start with, what you need to do is, first of all, you're gonna have to need a mat, stand on the mat, and your legs will be open at a distance of 1 feet. And it is very important for you. If you look at my feet, you will find that most people stand with their toes out. Right? This is not a good way. Right? You have to keep your toes inside. Your feet should be parallel. Okay, just to start with, keep your shoulders relaxed, chest out, keep your chin little up. Now start with rotating your wrist. Why? Because you're gonna have to rotate your wrist, and you're gonna have to use your wrist a lot. So make sure they're completely warmed up. And the reverse motion. Just make sure that your elbows should not move. Right? So keep your elbows straight. Move your wrist. Okay, after the wrist, let's work on your shoulders. So cover your body with your left hand, place your right elbow on your left shoulder, right hand on your left shoulder elbow, and stretch your arm towards right. Now when you stretch your arm, you will feel some stretch on your left shoulder. Alright, now turn your face towards left side. You will get a little extra stretch to your neck. That's it. First one. Now this time cover your body with your right hand. Place your left forearm on your right elbow and stretch your arms towards left. Turn your face towards right. Feel the stretch. That's it. Now keep your elbows straight. Take a deep breath in and stretch your arms up. When you stretch your arms up, make sure your elbows should not move. Just keep your elbows straight, lift your shoulders up. Try to keep your arms behind your ears. If you look at this side, you will feel that your arms should be behind your ears, right? You're standing like this, you're straining your neck. Keep your arms behind your ears. You will feel some stretch on your shoulder blade. And if you lift your arms properly, you will feel some stretch on your lats. So just be aware of this thing. If you're not aware of the postures, you won't be able to get the impact. Alright, keep looking forward, stretch your arms up. With an exhale, bend down, keeping your chin up. Exhale, down, 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 down. Now when you're down, just don't bend your knees too much. Try to keep your legs straight. You have to feel the stretch going all the way to your hamstring, because forward bend involves more of the hamstring, not your back. Alright? In case if you're going through a knee problem or a back problem, so don't try to strain too much. Just keep your knees a little direct and stretch. But make sure you get the stretch on your hamstrings. If you're not getting the stretch, you're getting the benefit. Right? People with back issue, don't bend too much. They can choose to bend like this. Just make sure restriction is not a cure. You have to come out of your comfort zone, but remember, don't hurt yourself. Now, alright, let me show you again. How do we do the forward bend? Take a deep breath in. With an exhale, bend down, 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 down. Now from this point onwards, bend your knees a bit. Your hands should be on the either side of your feet. Not ahead, either side of your feet. Once you do that, take your left leg back. Now when you take your left leg back, make sure that your right knee should bend at an angle of 90 degrees. Why? Because when you bend your knee too much, if your hands are here and your knee bend like this, you may end up hurting your knee. Right? So keep your foot exactly in between your palms, and your right knee should bend at an angle of 90 degrees. It involves more of the quads involvement, which basically strengthens your knee. Your other leg should be straight. Don't try to push your heel back, just be on your toes. Keep your face forward, and you will feel some strain coming on your quads, and that's a good thing. Take your other leg back gently. Now this time, that's a plank. You have to keep your back and your hips at the same level. Hanging your hips like this may wreck your back. So don't do that, just keep your hips up. Tuck your stomach in. You have to feel the strain coming on your abdomen. Alright, keep your core contracted, try to keep your face forward. Lifting your hips too much may put more strain on your shoulders. So, lean forward, try to keep your palms right under your shoulders, face forward, and feel the strain coming on your abdomen. Okay, after holding this posture for at least 10 seconds, gently keep your knees down. Now here we are going into the cobra pose. Now to go into the cobra pose, there are two ways. If you think that you can go down, so just go down straight. Take your chest down and gently keep your pelvis down. Alright. Second variation is you can push your hips back, take a gentle swing forward and keep your pelvis down. Remember, being in control is the most important thing. Okay, so just don't drop. Alright, controlled, down, down. Once you reach here, if you can't go further down, just gently put your pelvis down, then you can go further. Now the cobra pose started by keeping your hands under your shoulders. Okay, not too forward, not too back, under your shoulders. You have to rotate your elbows towards your hips, keep your shoulders down. Take a deep breath in and gently lift yourself up, 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 up. Remember, keeping your pelvis down is really important. Don't lift your shoulders up as it may hurt your neck, right? Keep your shoulders down, bend your elbows a little bit. Range hardly matters. You can come down. You can come down a little bit if your back hurts. And if you think that you can maintain, just come up according to your convenience. Don't hurt your back, but yes, a little stretch is important. Keep your shoulders down, chest out. You can hold this posture for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, as long as you're comfortable. Just make sure that your shoulders should not come up. It may end up hurting your neck. Keep your shoulders down. Now gently bring your toes inside. Lift your hips up gently. Now if you think that your back pains like this, you can come down and lift yourself up like this. Just make sure, don't hurt. And never jerk, right? Gently come up, hips up, and push your hips all the way back. Now, that's called the downward facing dog. You're gonna have to push your heels down. Try to touch your heels down. If you can't, that's okay. Just keep your knees straight and arms straight. Touch your chin to your chest, push your head down as much as you can. You will feel some stretch on your calves. You will feel some stretch on your hamstring. That's good. If you feel, you will even feel some stretch on your shoulders. That's even good. Right? So push, 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 push. And if you think you can go further, go all the way down and try to touch your head down. Make sure touching your heel is really important. Okay, once you can touch your heel, then only try to do the other variations. Otherwise, your main focus is to touch your heels. Now, you're gonna have to lift your left leg forward, and the leg comes like this. Alright? Now, can't get it in front. All you can do is just keep your knees down, bring your left leg forward gently. Remember, as I told you before, your foot should come exactly where your palms are. Once you get your foot forward, get your other knee off the floor. Same thing, your thigh should be parallel to the floor, your knee should be bent at an angle of 90 degrees. Feel the same strain like the way you felt on the other legs. Face forward, balance, stay. Again, you can hold these postures, each posture for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds according to your own capacity. But make sure once you start doing the movement, you have to complete the cycle. Once you're done with this, gently bring your other leg forward, keeping your weight slightly towards forward and leg forward. Once your leg comes straight, don't block your knee too much. Just keep your knees straight, bend down as much as you can. In order to increase the range, you can try holding your calves, push your head gently in between your legs, and with the inhale, come up, 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 up. Knees straight, bend a little back, elbows straight, knees straight, look up. Don't try to look back. It may make you feel dizzy, huh? Back, back, back. Focus on your abdomen. You have to feel some stretch on your abdomen. Don't bend back like this. It may hurt your back. Just keep your knees straight, arch back. Look at the ceiling, look at the sky wherever you go. You can look, right? Hold. And that's it.